December 2018.
Association of Nigerian Physicians in the Americas, Anpa, New York chapter, celebrated its annual gala night and end-of-the-year party at Regency Hotel, Yonkers, New York, and was well attended. The main event started with the national anthem of the United States.
Please, for Dr.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much, all our guests, for honoring our invitation tonight. I would like to start by recognizing the various dignitaries that have honored our invitation tonight. So, tonight we have with us our ambassadors from the consulates. So I want to start by recognizing the Ambassador Okoye, who is the Consul General here present. And luckily we have the full house of the Nigerian Consulate, distinguished guests. So tonight, our goal is to make sure that in the last 2 hours of this activity, we're here till 12. Between 10 and 12, we shall have everybody on the dancing floor. So, our speeches shall be brief. This event could not have been possible if we didn't have selfless volunteers. So I would like the volunteers to come out here, and we recognize them immediately. We're not going to postpone anything. Dr. Chinyere Anyogu is the chair of the membership, Anpa National Membership Committee. She's also in the advisory board of Anpa New York chapter. So Dr. Chinyere Anyogu, Dr. Nkiru Ilo, who has been very instrumental in putting this event together. I wish they could join me here, Dr. Nkiru, Dr. Chinyere Anyogu, Dr. Frank Anjaku, who has been very instrumental in getting this event going, and Dr. Orobosa. AMPA means Association of Nigerian Physicians in Americas. AMPA is going to celebrate 25 years of its anniversary, 25 years, our silver jubilee. During our annual scientific assembly, it's going to be holding in Washington, D.C. Anpa New York is about 6 years old. My immediate past year, Dr. Wale Okunlola, is over there. He led AMPA for the first initial 5 years of our rebirth. Today, We're going to honor Wale for his exemplary leadership of Anpa, New York. We owe him a lot of gratitude that we are still standing today. You know, his dedication and passion for Anpa was uncommon. Today again, we're going to honor one of our very senior colleagues, Dr. Osahon Obonwa, who is the chair of the Anpa Advisory Board New York chapter.
Anpa New York celebrates service, you know. In every association, there are people who pay attention and actually do a lot to further the purpose of the organization. One such person is our ex-president, who went to school in Nigeria and completed his university at University of Ife, and then eventually did a residency at North General after coming to the United States in 1997. He completed a fellowship in child and adolescent psychiatry and headed the Rikers Island Psychiatry Program earlier on, and then went ahead to work at Interfaith as the chief of psychiatry and eventually opened his own private practice. Wale Okunlola, as we all know him as Wale, epitomizes service in having led Anpa New York from 2012 till last year, and tirelessly headed having the residents come in for support, mentoring, having people call him with all sorts of problems and questions, goes to Nigeria on regular intervals for missions, on his own personal and time and expense. And we would like to thank Wale for his service to Anpa New York and the community by giving him this community award. Wale Okunola.
Thank you for your services to Anpa. We're so grateful for your services.
My colleague from different parts of the country, they've come over to grace this occasion because Anpa is very vital to the progress of Nigeria. And I'm receiving this award on the behalf of these three people, of the three of us, Oluseyi Alufai, Nnamdi Madueke, and myself. And I want to tell my wife that when I'm going to meeting, she doesn't query me. And you know, behind every successful man is a very resourceful woman by his side. And there's two soldiers beside me. And also my son, Dancy Okunola. When I travel to meetings, he owed on the house as the only male in the house. So I want to thank everybody. I want to dedicate this award to all the good things in Nigeria and all the people that are struggling. Thank you.
I think I said it right today. Dr. Owa went to Uniben, those Benin people. And after that, he did an MPH at Harvard. Subsequently, he did his residency at Columbia Harlem program and underwent a fellowship at Montefiore Hospital. He opened Yonkers Nephrology in 1991, and since then has been the clinical director on several dialysis units. He's a clinical instructor with the Albert Einstein College of Medicine. Dr. Bon has been known for a lot of his altruistic and philanthropic contributions to several organizations, including that of Anpa. He's been always very generous with his time and his resource. And I always say this, I recall when I was a resident, I never tire of telling this story of how he used to bring us breakfast. He was always the best dressed attending, and he used to give us very nice breakfast in the morning for rounds. So Dr. Oboa has been a mentor for several generations of medical residents and doctors, and we'd like to present him today with the Anpa New York Chapter Community Service Award, Dr. Osahon Obonwa.
Dr. Bowa, Anpa New York and Anpa National, we're so grateful for your services to Anpa. The growth of our chapter has been phenomenal. because of your dedication and your service. I know once you told us that we must bring the National Convention to New York. So we're still standing on that mandate. Hopefully we're going to bring the Anpa National to New York. Thank you so much for your services.
My special appreciation to Anpa community for deeming it fit to present me with this award. I'm indeed grateful and consider it an honor to receive this award. It is particularly gratifying to see Anpa New York grow in number and strength, and I'm certain that together this association will become one of strong reputation in the greater Anpa community. Finally, please permit me to acknowledge the presence of my wife, she's right here beside me, for the past 38 years, and has been an integral part of my person that is standing before you today. I'm also grateful for my family and friends who are here tonight to support the vision of Anpa New York. Long live Anpa, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria, long live the United States of America. Thank you all so much for this award.
He is from here, but originally from Jamaica, and he's actually a chief in Umuahia. Dr. Livingston, please show up for recognition. Okay, so this is part of some of the missions that we did in Kano. We gave out things, we took care of a lot of issues with women. The women in Porter, the women that are married, like four wives to one man. The doctors actually had to learn the culture. One of us, she said she was really so surprised because she learned a lot how four women can handle one man and his conflict. So if you want to learn, we will teach you.
Let me begin by thanking Anpa for inviting the consulate, myself, and the Nigerian House to this dinner. We must recognize your efforts, your successes, and your contribution to developing health in Nigeria. It is important for us to also know that the consulate can also assist in facilitating some of your activities. The aspect of medical missions particularly is very key to our dear country. If your mission is to build a healthy Nigeria for Nigerians, then that is a place every one of you need to go and invest in. We are willing as a consulate to partner with you in every of the services you render and meet with you regularly to know what we actually require back home and what we will need us to do with you. In this particular event, let me congratulate you once again for taking the time to gather your members, your unity of purpose, having a common goal of delivering health services to Nigeria. I want to wish you well and congratulate you as you undertake this singular vision of healthier Nigeria in the healthier world. I thank you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's acknowledge all the people that won. Mr. D.
The event helped guests to mingle, network, and socialize. Members of the association took time to cut annual gala night cake.
We're trying to use this cake to wish you a happy and joyous season celebration. And we are ushering you all into the next year, 2019, which is going to be a wonderful year for each and every one of us. So we count 1, 2, 2.5, 2, 3, 4, that's 3/4, 2, 8, 3. Can you clap for us?
It was a well-planned event, a great evening.
NABN. New